Basketball on the Big Ten Network is powered by Ram Trucks. The Minnesota Golden Gophers against the number 12 Wisconsin Badgers. 48% of all of their field goal attempts are threes, by far the most of any Big Ten team.
Certainly no Max Klesmit tonight again. Hurts this Badger offense. That's a big shot there for Dawson Garcia early on. But with no Klesmit, wise to throw it into Steven Crowl. 4 straight games in double figures, had 18 in the first meeting. That's a tough matchup for Garcia down there on the block.
He's had some great games against Minnesota and adds to it as his first 2 tonight.
Right back, scores it with that strong right hand. He's got the mismatch here again.
Tanjay lets it fly, and there's a good sign for the Badgers.
28% from 3 in that stretch. That's a guy that shot 39% from the three-point line last year. They need him to find some confidence.
Blackwell from deep knocks it down. A 10-0 Badger at home. And often in the first half.
Well, they've got a great crowd here tonight. You got to give them something to cheer about, though. Get these people on. That's a big jumper. Lakai Patterson has really made himself into Minnesota's second scorer.
Isaac Osima, he's had some good minutes this season. Freshman from Cherry, Minnesota. O'Calley off the glass and in.
I like the way that Osima got in the paint at Nebraska. It's honestly great to see him out here. Great kid.
Great guy who I think has a future to join us at some point here, broadcasting. Cut off. 4 to shoot for Femi O'Calley. Crowl, active hands. Loose ball. Wisconsin basketball stripped and into the hands of Frank Mitchell.
Here's that swing. It's no fault by Steven Crowl. I mean, he forces a turnover, but because he's on the ground, that shot clock, it resets, and Minnesota able to take advantage off the turnover. O'Calley's got to have an understanding.
The Badgers leading to 7 Minnesota points. There's Crowl up top for 3. Knocks it down. We've seen that stroke for a long time.
Got to get out to Steven Crowl. 44%.
Isaac Osima and Mike Mitchell, even more important with Lakai Patterson in foul trouble. There's Mitchell spinning on Nolan Winter and off the glass.
Frank Mitchell is really an incredible story. Hockey player, young, and he's become a good player here.
And 1 for John Blackwell.
Johnson's just outletting this thing, and this is what we talked about, that tempo. It's a one-man fast break here. You never stop the basketball. He's getting all the way downhill. And Frank Mitchell going right at Nolan Winter. Just spin move baseline, quick to the glass. Impressive stuff.
And it's Winter with the rebound.
Nice job taking the roll away and giving up that shot from 3. What a look.
Amos missed the layup. It was a great pass. And numbers here for the Gophers. Mitchell. Gophers need this, and Mitchell, boy, he needed that even more.
Mitchell just lifted off his shoulders. They need his offense. He shot 39 from 3 last year.
Tanjay changing in flight.
Shooting just 28% from 3 the last 11 games. And then John Tanjay, he'll beat you in a number of ways, getting to the rim.
It's more at the rim and certainly more threes going up and going down. Rigsby, good fake. Will fire and knock it down.
Brennan Rigsby has to be seeing this
4-point game. Tanjay with 5 to shoot. Against Garcia. Lowers the shoulder, attacks and scores. He's back on his feet. Let's take a look at John Tanjay.
You got the big. Don't settle for contested jumpers. Get all the way to the basket.
And Rigsby
giving some juice here to this Minnesota offense.
The bench was key for the Gophers in the win against Nebraska. No bench points yet for the Badgers tonight. Crowl underneath, yes! Crowl with 7.
Wisconsin hasn't cashed them all in.
Defeated Minnesota 8 consecutive times.
Good slip.
And Winter slashing, scoring, and his foul.
Winter on this under out of bounds. He's flipping that screen and just taking it right to the rim. Nice bounce pass, good delivery there by Kamari McGee. Minnesota, the way they're guarding and switching 5 ways out here, you're getting some weird lineups and some weird matchups.
Mitchell to Garcia, shoots over Gilmore, rattled out. Frank Mitchell going for the ball, got it back in traffic. He has a year of eligibility left. Here's Winter, late clock. Raised the rim, loose ball to Kai Patterson. Gophers down 9. Patterson late lead. Frank Mitchell, 2 more. Patterson the miss. Gophers have yet to knock down a second half 3.
This crowd there. I thought Janicki could have went over the top. He's got the matchup with Osama.
No look to Blackwell. Slashing, catching, and slamming.
Off the dribble drive. Janicki coming to the jump stop, and Frank Mitchell, those big guys, they're just not used to chasing guards. With the Final Four crew calling the games for the semis and the finals in an NBA arena, winner gets a Big Ten championship. I think every player in the league would say that sounds pretty cool to me.
Also the best analyst in the game calling the early rounds as well. It's 3-point shots, free throw line, and 2s at the rim. The Badgers at the foul line tonight have been there 10 times, and they've made all 10. Grigsby for 3.
Minnesota doing everything they can to just hang in there.
McGee lets it fly, no. John Tonje on the bench with 3 fouls. Dawson Garcia shoots over. Cameron Hunter knocks it down. And we'll see if that's a spark for the senior. It's a 5-point game.
Rigsby's made 7 threes in his last 2 games. A little bit late on the closeout. Rigsby making you pay for it. And in transition, if you're not locating Dawson Garcia, you're going to be in trouble. Minnesota's 6-0 run.
Keep in mind, Minnesota began the season 0-6 in league play.
Look at that play. Wow.
And 1. Boy, a late whistle came, and Rigsby going to the foul line and pumping up this crowd.
That play took some trust because it took a long time to develop there. You're getting really close to that 5-second count being called, but Rigsby cutting around. You're right, Corey. The call was really late there. Winter on the contest. Rigsby somehow gets it to go.
Blackwell to silence the crowd. Yes, he does. Here's Patterson. Gophers take the lead with 8:30 to go. McGee, baseline. They swing it around. Janicki. 7 to shoot. Janicki, left hand. Senior night at Minnesota. Badgers have defeated the Gophers 8 consecutive times. Rigsby with 4 to shoot.
Almost illegal.
Over Crowell, and Rigsby stays hot. Game winner in Lincoln. Rigsby has 15 tonight to lead the Gophers.
Wisconsin just hasn't been able to take advantage of the 5-way switching. You've got Patterson down there. They've got to get that to Crowell. Good cut again.
There it is again. Boy, McGee and Blackwell. Both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way. Crowell looking underneath. Instead, Janicki hesitates a couple of times. 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. Got it off in time, and it looked live like it was going to go. Wisconsin right now with an 8-1 run. Dawson Garcia. There's Nolan Winter. The left hand, good move on Gilmore. McGee looking for a crease along the baseline. Defender slip. Janicki off the glass. And as a team has missed only 1. Crowell against a smaller Osama. Draws attention. Gilmore passed up the 3. Will fade away from the foul line and knock it down. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Badgers stretching the lead back up to 6. Rigsby got around Gilmore and throws it down. We'll look up the junior college dunk that Brendan Rigsby had while playing in Utah. We play on, and Tonje laid it up and in. Blackwell for 3, short. Garcia.
What a play.
Couldn't corral it. Blackwell finds the loose change and scores.
Play, but it doesn't happen without the effort here on the offensive glass. Look at him fly into your screen. Blackwell going downhill.
Minnesota ball. 8.4 to go. Garcia. With 14, Gophers won't foul, and Wisconsin tested again tonight, but finds a way to beat the Gophers for the 9th consecutive time. Badgers 74, Gophers 67.